Have you ever noticed how with all this stuff around, we only ever really use a small portion of what we have? Like the smartphone a lot of us carry. How many apps and features does it have? But how many do we actually use frequently? Probably a pretty small proportion, I'm guessing. Same thing with the video camera I'm using right now, or all this stuff in my man cave. Tons of features and gizmos, but only a few that I actually use. And that's one reason I'm cleaning it out today. And there's actually a principle behind all this reality. Today we'll talk about what it is and how you can use it to become a better leader. Back in 1896, an Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto discovered a relationship between small things and big impacts. He was in the midst of a study and noticed that in England, 20% of the families owned 80% of the land. He wrote about it, and soon others latched onto the idea and eventually became known as the Pareto Principle, or the 80-20 rule. 80% of the effects come from 20% of the effort. And it turns out this ratio is everywhere. 20% of criminals commit 80% of crimes. 20% of computer bugs cause 80% of the errors. 20% of salesmen bring in 80% of sales. I'll bet you can think of a few more examples around you right now. Well, here are 3 ways you can use this Pareto principle to help you as a leader. First, use it to help you focus the efforts of your team. If you do fundraising and 80% of your donations come from 20% of your donors, focus on talking to those people and finding more like them. Or if you're a traffic safety person and find that 80% of the accidents happen at a certain 20% of your intersections, well, then you know where to send your work crews. Number 2, get rid of excess. If storage is a problem, it's a good bet that 20% of your stuff gets 80% of the use. So take a look at getting rid of all that other stuff you rarely use, like I'm doing here in the basement. Or maybe you have to cut costs this year. Take a look at your budget and start trimming the parts that aren't part of the critical 20% that brings you success. And 3, reduce risk. If it's true that 80% of your business comes from only 20% of your customers, you certainly want to treat them right. But that means it's also true that your business could be in trouble very quickly if just a few of those customers decide to go somewhere else. It might be time to broaden your customer base to lower the risk to your business. But here's the takeaway. Ask yourself, what is the 20% we do that contributes to 80% of our progress? Focus on doing more of that, and you'll be sure to be making a good investment of time and energy. And that is your Rapid Start Leadership 2-minute tip for the day. See you next time.